Alright, hey everybody, it is Tony and I am back. 3 TTMs for you on this Monday. So we're going to get started with the first one momentarily. But before we do, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Always enjoy those likes. So the first TTM comes from Steve Bono. And Steve, obviously, as you probably know if you're a football fan of the 80s and 90s, Steve was a career backup quarterback. Did finally get a chance after Joe Montana retired in 1994 when he was named the starter of the Kansas City Chiefs for the 1995 season. And he was rewarded for his pretty solid season with a Pro Bowl invitation in 1995. And then after the 96 season, he went back to being a backup quarterback and finished up his career with the Carolina Panthers in 1999. And my next TTM comes from Rich Camarillo. He might be on Michael Myers' list of should be in the Hall of Fame. Had some pretty stout numbers as a punter. In 1981, he said in an interview on the Patriots website, in one of his first games, he had a punt returned for a touchdown, and he said from that point forward that he wanted to make sure that he never had another punt returned on him. And as you can see, it took 14 seasons for another punt to be returned for a touchdown on him. He only had a career punt average of something like 39 yards, even though he had 70-yard boots. But that was because he prided himself on coffin corner punts and wanted to just, he didn't care about the net yardage. He wanted to help the defense out and make the opposing offense go as far as they had to go. And that's what he prided himself on, just being an outstanding punter and helping his team win a ball game. Now it's on to my next one, and it comes from Walt Terrell. And as you can see, I sent Walt Terrell's TTM out January 20th, and I got it back 11 days later, January 31st. And here it is, mid-June, and I'm just showing it now. It just happened to be one of those TTMs where I got back, and I'm happy to get it back, no doubt. But I always had a better one that I wanted to show off, if you understand what I mean. And putting these graphics together is time consuming, and sometimes I would see it and I was like, oh, I really need to show this one off, but I showed other ones. You may or may not know, very early on when I started this TTM game, I was like, well, I wanted to get as many 1984 Topps cards as I can to get signed. I don't have that number because I know I'm never going to get it finished, and that's okay. I'm just trying to get as many as I can signed, and happy to get Walt Terrell back. Walt happened to be one of those guys that I guess maybe had some bad luck in his career. He played with the Mets in 1984, was traded to the Tigers in 1985, so he went to Detroit 1 year after they won the World Series, and he left New York 2 years before they won their World Series. So crazy bad luck, I guess. But Walt was predominantly a starter, did come out of the bullpen occasionally throughout his career, and I actually asked him which one was his favorite stadium to pitch in, and he said all of them. So a very generic answer, but cool that he took the time to read the letter and respond. So that is all I have for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.